मेरे पीछे आपको फ्रेम में राव स्टडी सर्कल की ये बिल्डिंग नज़र आ रही है। इसी बिल्डिंग के बेसमेंट में कल शाम को पानी भरने की वजह से 3 बच्चों की डूबने के कारण मौत हो गई। इसमें से 2 लड़कियां थीं, एक लड़का था जो केरला का था। इनका नाम था निविन डॉल्विन। निविन की इस वक्त मौत हो चुकी है। आरएमएल अस्पताल में निविन की बॉडी को ले जाया गया। निविन के एक दोस्त हैं अभिषेक, जिनसे हमारी बात हुई। अभिषेक यहीं पास में ही रहते हैं, लेकिन अभिषेक ने मिलकर या कैमरे पे बात करने से खास आपत्ति जताई और उसके लिए उनके पास वैलिड रीजंस हैं, वो भी शॉक में हैं अभी। लेकिन अभिषेक वॉज काइंड इनफ, उन्होंने हमसे फ़ोन पे बात की और अभिषेक ने अपना एक्सपीरियंस साझा किया। निविन के बारे में बहुत सारी बातें अभिषेक ने बताई। 28 साल के थे निविन डॉल्विन, केरला से आते थे, एर्नाकुलम पुलिस स्टेशन के पास इनका घर था। और निविन पिछले सितंबर से, यानी कि लगभग अब 1 साल होने वाला था निविन को, जब वो करोल बाग, ओल्ड राजेंद्र नगर और पटेल नगर के इलाकों में रह रहे हैं। JNU से निविन PhD कर रहे थे अपनी। IAS बनने का सपना था निविन का। यहाँ पर दिल्ली में पहले भी पढ़ाई करते हैं, ऐसा नहीं है कि दिल्ली में नए आए थे, पहले से ही पढ़ाई कर रहे थे। प्री इस बार निविन ने दिया था, लेकिन प्री उनका क्वालिफाई नहीं हो पाया था। अभिषेक ने अपने और निविन के रिश्ते के बारे में बहुत सारी चीज़ें हमसे साझा की। अभिषेक ने ये भी बताया कि किस तरीके से उनके मुताबिक इंस्टीट्यूट की नेग्लिजेंस की वजह से उनके दोस्त निविन की जान गई। 28 साल के निविन डॉल्विन, जो IAS बनने का सपना लेकर दिल्ली आए थे, काफ़ी पहले JNU से पढ़ाई कर रहे थे, लिहाजा एक इंटेलिजेंट डेडिकेटेड गाय थे। वीकेंड्स पर किस तरीके से निविन लाइब्रेरी जाया करते थे, इस चीज़ का भी खास जिक्र किया है अभिषेक ने। अब अभिषेक से हमारी ये बातचीत सुनिए और आपको अंदाज़ा लगेगा कि निविन, जिनका देहांत हुआ कल डूबने की वजह से, जिसके पीछे बहुत सारे सवाल अब उठाए जाएंगे, वो दरअसल अपने साथ अपने परिवार के और अपने कितने सारे सपनों को लेकर डूबे।
No, I was not there in the library. I was in the PG. When I got the information, I went there. And
Like, how did you get to know? Who told you?
Actually, we got the message. We got the message on the group itself of our coaching.
Okay, you're a student from Round as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, so you received the message and then you went to the spot, right?
Yeah, then we called our friends who used to go to the library, and few of them were there, but one of them was not picking up the call and phone was not reachable.
Right.
So
this is Naveen who didn't pick your call. And
yeah. It's actually Nevin, Nevin, Nevin.
Nalin. Oh, that's my bad. I'm so sorry.
Nevin, Nevin.
All right, Nalin. So he didn't pick your call, and his call was.
Yeah. So he didn't pick my call, and the phone was not reachable. By that time, we got tense and we rushed to ORN. And at that moment, I talked to the DCP and all the officers.
All right.
And after staying there for around 2 to 3 hours, we were told that we should go and check an RML, Ram Manohar Lohia hospital,
yes.
because the dead bodies are done there, and you can just check if your friend is there. We went there, we checked, and one of them was absent, so we got the information that way, and after that we came to our friend's place to rest, to just sit, and the police came to Nevin's house, to Nevin's flat actually, to check if they could find.
He used to live in ORN only, or he used to live in Karol Bagh?
He used to live in Patel Nagar.
Okay, he used to live in Patel. So by what time, like, did you get to know that his body has been taken to RML, or police told you to go to RML?
I was told to go to RML around around 12.
12. That means.
But I was not informed that my friend's body was there. I was informed that there were 2 female bodies, so we went there to check, and they were both girls, and we thought we were going back to ORN, but suddenly the sub-inspector called us and he said that a friend has been identified and one of the bodies is of him.
All right.
So yeah, that's how we got to know about that.
So did you inform Nanil's family, or did police inform his family?
Actually, we were not able to get in touch with his family. So the police tried to go in Nevin's flat and they checked there, but they couldn't find that. So we talked to the Ernakulam police station, and through that the Tehsildar went there and gathered the information, informed his parents, and took the contact number and shared with us.
All right. How long have you been friends with him, if I may ask?
We were friends for around, I would say, 9 months.
For 9 months. So when did he come here? Like, was he preparing for a long time here in ORN, or did he come just a year ago?
He came in Patel Nagar in September last year.
September last year.
Yeah, till then he was living in Delhi only, but near his college premises. He was not here in Patel Nagar. He came in Patel Nagar in September last year.
All right. So he was doing some studies from some college in Delhi.
Yeah, he was pursuing his PhD from JNU.
He was doing his PhD from JNU. All right.
Yeah, and simultaneously he was preparing for the civil service.
So, like, he cleared the pre-examination, then he came here to prepare for mains. Is it the case?
No. He was not able to clear the prelims, but he was very confident about the next year's prelims, and he was very eager for it.
All right.
So he was preparing very hard for it. That's why he went to the library on Saturday, because on weekends generally people don't go to library. We go to the library on weekdays, but there was a class also in the morning. So I guess because of that he went, and he stayed in the library. So
Yes.
because
So
from his
he used
flat,
to go to the library even on weekends.
yeah, please pardon.
No, I'm asking, did he used to go to the library even on weekends?
Yeah, he used to go on weekends.
All right.
Yeah.
And like, what kind of a boy was he? Was he like very intelligent and a serious sort of a boy who remained very quiet? Can you tell me some things about his family? Like, what kind of a financial background did he come from?
He was of the age of 28, he was 28, and he was very mature. He was a fine guy. He was a
28,
fun-loving
right?
guy. Yeah.
All right.
He was very fun-loving. He was also quiet, but he talked with his friends, and he used to mind his own business, actually, for the most of the time.
Right.
Just focus on himself. He was a hardworking person. He was a hardworking lad, and he was working hard enough every day to clear the examination. And he was very dedicated. He was very dedicated. You can imagine the person is doing a PhD in JNU and simultaneously preparing for civil services.
Right.
It was a very big task, and he was doing very fine in both of them.
Can you tell me some things about his family? Like, how was his family? You all were there in his
Um,
family?
Actually, we don't know much about his family, but we was not used to like share with us about his family. So we don't know actually how many
Like,
brothers
he
and
didn't
sisters
used to
he
share a
has.
lot of things about it.
Please, pardon?
So he didn't tell you guys a lot of about his family, like, who are.
Yeah, he was not that open. He used to talk a lot. But he used to talk about himself only.
So
What his
say,
father thought.
yesterday when he went to the library, did he speak to you an hour before, or even any time in the day, did he call you, or did he tell you that I'm going to the library or something?
Yeah. He called me. He didn't call me, but one of our mutual friends. He called her and he was in touch with her
All right.
when he went to the library. Yeah.
So that sadly happened to be the last call with you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he want to become an IAS or an IPS? Like, what was his aim particularly?
His aim was to be an IAS.
An IAS officer.
Yeah.
All right. But one last thing I would like to discuss. Do you genuinely believe that this is something which was a natural sort of a calamity, or you believe that this could have been prevented if there were better preventions taken from the authorities?
No, that was
What?
not at all a natural calamity. That was not at all a natural calamity, and I can vouch that for 110%. That was not a natural calamity. It has been prevented if the authorities wanted, it could have been prevented. If the municipality wanted it, the agencies wanted, it could have been prevented very easily. It was not a big task. It was happening now and then. Every time it used to happen. On Friday, our library was shut down. The institution was shut down because of rain only. And on Saturday, they
Right.
just ignored it or just take it lightly. I don't know what actually happened. And in the same week, on Tuesday or Monday, the institution is again closed and the classes were cancelled because of heavy rain. So regularly, on regular intervals, this used to happen in the coaching.
Like
And
waterlogging used to happen on regular intervals, you're saying.
yeah, whenever there was heavy rain, and not even heavy rain, on normal rain for around 2 to 3 hours,
Right.
the area used to clog. There was waterlogging everywhere, and I would say that they only neglected what they were seeing.
This
They just
seems to you a case of negligence, sort of.
110%.
Right. And there are also reports on social media. Some say that there was a complaint filed against this whole system, that library being in basement, whether it was approved or not. Are you aware some sort of a complaint, or did you guys actually try to make a complaint to authorities?
So we didn't try to make a complaint because we were not aware that the libraries are not allowed in the basement.
All
We
right.
were not aware about that. But we also saw on the television that the NOC was provided, and in that the coaching stated that the basement is used for storage and parking, but not for library purpose or for exam center. But they were using it. So
Yes.
that's where, and yeah.
I mean, I'm so sorry for your loss. You've lost your friend. I get it. You must be angry with this fact as well. Is there something particularly you want to say to the authorities or this whole system of OR? And children here have been telling me that there are multiple sorts of exploitations going on. The landlords charge a lot of money, which is not fine. This whole water logging system, how MCD responds to the complaints. What do you want to say about it?
I'm telling you, Arshad, there is a list of things that are going very wrong here,
Okay.
and we don't speak much about it because if we will speak, we'll not be able to stay here, and if you're not staying here, you're not able to prepare properly. So taking so firstly talking about the institution and the facilities.
Yes.
Uh, the institution provided us with many facilities. I would not say that it was a heavy. It was very smooth. It was very good. The coaching was very helpful.
All
But
right.
the thing is, the basement and this one incident which happened, and the incidents that we used to happen every day, every now and then, it was not looked upon properly. That is what my uh, problem is with the institution. They neglected it. When they saw it coming.
You think that basement faculty, the facilities in basement were not looked after properly?
The basement facility was not properly looked after. The guards who were there.
The guard.
Guards are on the ground floor.
All right.
So they must have seen whatever is happening outside the coaching or maybe inside the coaching early, a lot before the library people got to know about.
Yes, I mean, there could have been better measures taken. If the guards saw the water logging, they could have informed the administration. That's what you believe.
Exactly, and also the administration should also took steps, and they should have also, just cancelled they should have cancelled the classes. They should have vacated the whole institution.
Yes.
But they
I'm
didn't.
assuming
I
they could
don't know
have
why.
prevented children accessing the library for at least 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, obviously, because just day before the library was shut down, the institution was shut down.
Right.
So I don't know what were they waiting for. So, and this is one of the things. The second is the landlords, which you said, the landlords having much higher, and that is the case. The security policies and the water, even I was diagnosed with typhoid last week
All right.
because of the water conditions, because of the food quality. The water is not here. the facilities are
Not really good. They're like,
bare minimum.
right.
They're bare minimum, and there are small rooms with hefty amount of rent.
If I may ask,
That's
how
all.
much do they charge casually? Like on an average, what is the amount do they charge for a room?
For a room, that depends. That depends a lot upon the room also,
All
because
right.
for double sharing, if you are living in Karol Bagh in double sharing, you will have to pay around 15 to 17,000.
That's a good amount of money.
So that is one thing, but it's all right because the population, the population is a lot more here. Everyone comes here, so the prices will go up. It's very natural, but the thing is the facility.
Yes.
They are compromised. They shouldn't have been compromised. They are compromised every now and then.
Or
The behavior of the landlord,
yes.
everything. If you are aware, you must have seen the water logging
Right.
rate, and you will see when the rain happens, it clogs very much. Like if you stand in front of house,
Yes.
your chest, what will be at your chest level. It's that much.
And this amount of waterlogging used to happen earlier as well. I mean, this was not the
Earlier, actually, it happened last year. It happened last year. It used to happen every year.
all right.
And today, on this year only, it happened like around 5 to 6 times.
All right.
It used
Sorry,
to
I missed
happen
your
to the
name. Could you
entire
come again with your name, please?
Abhishek Verma.
Abhishek. So Abhishek,
Yeah.
I mean, we are all pissed off with this fact that the authorities could have worked better. But if I ask you, if you are to blame someone for your friend's life, you lost your friend, the family is there, who would you like to blame, or who you think should be held the most accountable for this, whatever has happened yesterday?
Yeah. See, I would say the institution. That's it.
Wow.
Because, the institution, only the institution, because uh, you can blame the parties, you can blame the political parties, you can blame the municipal corporations.
Yes. All right, Abhishek. Abhishek, will you go to the RML hospital now, or will you try to meet the family of your friend? If I may ask, okay to share this. Hello. Hi, am I audible? All right, I guess we have lost connection